जल्दी करिए 2 मिनट के बाद आएंगे 2 या 5 मिनट
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Lexus King and Jason.
Oh my god, big streamer starstruck.
सैफान आया रूपम का आया रूपम क्या चालू है
Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet.
तेज तो दिखता है भाई
They're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware? Oh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Not quite there yet.
Yeah, seemed to be just...
Buffering.
testing the waters a bit there.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Tag.
Oh no, the official just got caught in a bad position.
Big fan sir smiling face with sunglasses.
Physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Counter. Saw it coming. He plays stomp to the arm.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Slingshot.
Slingshot neck breaker. Nice. These attacks of the champ are adding up.
He's got to keep in mind, pacing is everything in a tag match like this. Oh, double super kick. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. Tag. Oh, baby, look out. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Drop kick to the back.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Face with tears of joy.
Oh, right to the body.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Ooh.
Tag made. Oh, man.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Springboard into the kick.
That was disastrous. Hammering down on the knee.
She makes the tag.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Snap there. Fought up an elbow.
In off the tag.
Oh, Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is...
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on,
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the unit.
I know you will.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I've got something big cooked up. You ready to get in the kitchen?
Face blue smiling.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
I've got just the thing to keep the crowd on their feet. You want in?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title. The NXT...
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any back.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Ooh, knee right to the spine. Make your legs go numb. And now
now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. And with the submission locked in.
Escape and a takedown.
For that last hit.
uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
This has to be it. There's no way to recover.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him. When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. That might have put it away. 2 count. Almost ended it there.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there. Mark with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
Coffee
From the middle rope.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
Powerbomb. Shoulders down. Does he have him? Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. To become the most valuable prize in the business, then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well...
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke...
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want...
Yeah, I'm sure.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
I don't care how much padding the... Uh-oh! Good Lord! Taking flight!
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Oh, look out!
You gotta be kidding me! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Launching.
Look out below! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
We can see...
Not out here! Oh, this is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. We can sense the whole WWE behind him right now.
And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
A moment of calm in the storm of this gauntlet match.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Buster!
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Running elbow drop on target.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Are you kidding?
Getting tossed out of the ring like that can do some long...
Uh-oh. Whoa, what a landing. That was just incredible hang time.
Was Will
on the outside.
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Got to get back into the ring quickly. Here we go. He fails to connect. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh, come on, that's enough.
3rd time's a charm.
He's looking to make a moment here. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they are, our final entrant in this match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars in WWE.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
What a counter.
And Wes isn't looking helpless anymore.
That could be the spark Wes was looking for.
Basement drop kick.
Oh.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Oh, yeah, that's got it. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. And then a double stomp to the lower back.
West with an opening to go high. Up high. Spiral tap.
Now West needs to end this.
And into the cover. Oh, kick out. Oh, my God.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And it may just take going to the well one more time with that maneuver to gain the pinfall. Wards off that offense from West.
Gotta look out for that right hook. And a series of... Looking to end this once and for all.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, boy. That number powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Oh, and not again. A third time.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And he fights it off.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
West went down in a heap. And a final elimination. This one's over.
Here's your winner, Brock Lesnar.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just...
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one.
That one time? It was a weekly beating.
We gotta trust me.
We have no idea who is in those mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever mutiny champion.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Big splash.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
And Wolfgang can't mount any offense.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Dropping the bow.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. And right now, Andre Chase is next to set foot in the Elimination Chamber matchup.
He's quickly assuming control here.
You can see the focus in his eyes.
Clinching their opponent, and look at these.
And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Just going all out with every blow. Turns that in his favor.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Snapmare. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. This is a situation you want to avoid. Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped.
Oh, God, face first. Uh-oh. And here's a cover. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quick.
He thinks he has it. Oh, the kick out.
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal. Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Lifted up. What's next?
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Oh, look at the jabs. Rapid fire. And then elbow.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back from the top.
This could do it. And a strong kick out at one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive.
By Wolfgang. He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Oh, my God. No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the...
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Jensen's down, and he might be out.
No, he beats the count.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished.
Oh, no, this will not end well. My God! A spear through the pod wall. There are no words. The pod was just totally obliterated with that hellacious.
Going down. Gonna stack them up here. He wasted no time kicking out there.
What is it gonna take to put him away?
Totally helpless at the moment.
Impressive display of power.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
A kick out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
And there's possibly an example of Duke underestimating his opponent.
Yeah, Nathan put that right on target.
Will it be? A defiant kick out after 1.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Meanwhile, Chase kicks out before 1.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Not a good spot to be in.
Chase with a hammerlock applied into a flat. takedown, got the shoulders down.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
This is it. Breaks the close count.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Arm drag provides an escape. From the middle rope. Oh!
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. He kicks out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Connects. Saw it coming. Will it be? It's so. And a kick out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Boom, what impact.
Oh!
Power, what a shot. This match has to be close to an end.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
That could put Duke down for good.
No, my, that was close. You gotta be kidding. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it.
All 5 of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet.
Power slam. And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Cover. 2. Kicks out. Here's a cover. Could be it. Then we see Chase. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole to stomp in every single part of his body.
Up and down. Power bomb.
Hold it on, hold it on.
Power bomb.
A 3rd time.
Does he get it here?
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious. Duke stamping an end to this.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
He might have put him away here.
2.
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way.
Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Armringer in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
Caught in a bad spot. Ran face first.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Every attack is lingering even longer. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Holy moly, that has to be it.
And it comes down to this, the last 2 competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground?
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. What's coming next? Taking their time. Punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Reverse DDT. End of the road. What a neck breaker. force.
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Big right hook. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Oh, my God! Punishing double axe handle.
Oh, weakening the leg here. Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Boom! Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb! And the body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
Soaring!
Neck breaker! He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him.
Please, no!
Oh! One step ahead there. Spinebuster!
Wheelbarrow.
Flapjack!
Face first.
Oh, ouch! Dropping the bow.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Is it enough to put Chase away?
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend... So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny...
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match.
If they created a title because they knew...
Well, when you put it like that...
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan...
Even though they're not directly involved in the match.
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Peeking.
Don't get us.
And who better to hold the...
But don't worry.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.